working with the whole team of Kickfurther has been just amazing. We've done 2 co-ops, and both times it's just been like, super smooth, super easy. And you really think that we've felt that you guys are with us, right? And
So today we have Daniela, co-founder of Elephant in a Box with us. Hi, Daniela. How are you?
Hi, Kaylin. Very good. Very happy to be with you today.
Awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company, Elephant in a Box?
Of course, Elephant in a Box is a home furniture company. We specialize in fitting big things in small spaces. We develop a technology, the honeycomb technology, that allows our furniture to expand and contract on limited time. So almost like an accordion, making it super easy to fit pretty much in any room. And for myself, I was born and raised in Mexico City. I moved to New York 12 years ago. I've moved I think that 15 times already, and I've lived the trouble of actually buying furniture, moving furniture, etc. So for me, joining Elephant in a Box as a co-founder was a very natural thing to do, and we are super excited to be delivering a better experience to people that are moving.
That's awesome. What were some of the challenges that you faced in starting the business as a female?
Yeah, I think that starting a business is just tough for everyone, right? It is, the majority of the great ideas are never executed, right? So I think that one of the biggest things is really, really getting started. And one of the things is not waiting until everything to be perfect. Sometimes you just have to go with imperfection, with a good enough, etc. And that means not having the funding. That means maybe not having the full operations figured out. That means not having a team, right? And having to learn different skills as you get started. So I think that access to knowledge, to resources, etc., is there, but sometimes when you're in it, it's difficult to really access it because you have so many things in your mind. So I think that really it comes to to just going for it and getting stuff done and not getting no for an answer.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys face any challenges when it came to funding?
Absolutely. I mean, we were very fortunate to have early investors. We did a pre-seed round with friends and family, and that was a great beginning for us. But we also got started during COVID, right? So we've never been kind of like in a normal year. We launched in May 2020. So when someone says what's your normal whatever level, is I don't know. We don't know what normal is. It's really like COVID, mid-COVID. Hopefully, eventually it will be post-COVID. Yeah. But then the reality is, as a startup, you don't have access to funding that is not like equity, right? Like the seed round is equity, but we know that equity is a very expensive way of financing, especially if you're looking to finance inventory, for instance, right? And then, when we went to the traditional lenders like banks and so on, they're just not going to give us money because we have not been in business for 2 years, because we were not profitable, because you name it. And it's not only that, that our company is very diverse. We are 4 founders, 2 of them female, but we are all immigrants, right? We're not from here, so that's like another layer of complexity, right? And when you think about funding, so definitely for us. Funding, we were very fortunate, at the beginning, and have that support from our investors, and we're truly appreciative for that. But then also on the ongoing, more on the working capital, it's really tough to get access to good funding and with good terms.
Yeah. So why did you choose Kickfurther for inventory funding?
Yeah, we've been. I think that on the positive side, I think every time there's more options out there for startups, for inventory, for marketing spend, and so on. And we've worked with other, as a startup, you kind of like grab from everywhere that you can, right? But I remember still the first conversation that I had with the Kick Further team, and it was just it just clicked, right? Because I really like the model where when Joe and Adam were explaining, that we can start paying as we sell, right? So it's not automatic. It's like really you're funding specific things. And when those specific things are selling and you're generating revenue, that's exactly when you're going to be able to pay, right? And there's no uncertainty. I mean, I think that as a startup, uncertainty is the name of the game, right? Everything is uncertain. There's you just started, so there's no like your projections are guesstimation, but there's no like a lot of data that will allow you to do it. So uncertainty is there, and I think that Kickfurther's model provides a lot of certainty because you can decide, I want this for this, and I'm going to start paying here, and I'm going to pay this. So it's certain the whole way, right? So I think that is super valuable for us in terms of the product. And then I have to say that working with the whole team of Kickfurther has been just amazing. We've done 2 co-ops and both times it's just been like, super smooth, super easy. And you really think that we've felt that you guys are with us, right? And really trying to grow with us and make us better and really felt like a partnership. So that's been just truly amazing.
That's amazing to hear. What is one piece of advice that you would give to a female entrepreneur who's just starting out?
I would say, ask for help, and talk to other female entrepreneurs and ask questions. And, really, at least for us and for me personally, having conversations and mentors, other entrepreneurs, people that have gone through a similar experience, or if it's a different experience, but, really kind of like sharing the highs, the lows, and the in-between. Because I think that as an entrepreneur, the highs are very high and you think that you're going to kill it and you're going to become the new, like the next unicorn or decacorn in the next year. And then in the lows, you are like, oh my goodness, the world is going to end, and you go through all these, electrocardiogram of emotions that is, that when you talk to someone, you realize that what is bad is not that bad and what is good is not as good in terms of like, yeah, let's celebrate that, but there's so much that needs to be done, right? So I think that having someone to talk to, is really important. And then asking around about what you need, right? We think that being vulnerable sometimes is a sign of weakness, but I actually think that it has become for us at least our biggest strength, because that's how we found amazing companies to work with, amazing partners, amazing mentors. So I really think that is about relying on each other. And if you are lucky enough to have co-founders, leverage that. And if you're by yourself, then even more. Doing it solo, I can only imagine how difficult it can be. And the other one is like, we know that female founders and female CEOs and female executives around the world are not as many as they should, but also we know that we have the capacity to do it, right? So I think that personally, I think that we need to kind of like take that out of the way and not use it as a way that we have to carry, but almost like to push us forward, right? Like something that is kind of like pushing and making our engine go even faster and harder, and again just like really rely on each other.
I love that. Finally, where can we find Elephant in a Box?
You can find us at elephantinabox.com, and we are also in some marketplaces like bestbuy.com, walmart.com, and amazon.com. And yeah, please do give it a try and let us know. We love feedback and we love welcoming more people to our herd every day.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Daniela, for talking to me today.
Of course, Katie, my pleasure, and keep helping entrepreneurs with Kick Further. It really makes a difference.
We will.